So what this channel is all about, sales. So let's start with the foundation of the sale. And the foundation of the sale is a sales process, 5 steps. Greeting, rapport building, and investigation. Those 2 are combined into 1 step. Presentation, demonstration, and close. So greeting, rapport building, and investigation. Again, those 2 are 1 step. Presentation, demonstration, and close. So greeting is obvious, but there's a lot of nuance to it. We'll go into that in future videos. Probably the most important step that new salespeople will maybe not put together yet is the next step is 2 steps in 1. It's rapport building and investigation. When I was early in my sales career, I would spend a lot of time building rapport, but getting no closer to a sale, and often wasting time on people who were not prospects. So we'll dig into that. We'll dig into nuances of it and how you can protect your time, but also protect your relationships, because often you can get referrals from someone who will never buy from you. And that's because you build rapport well from a good heart, a good place. Next is presentation. Presentation is where I call it your shiny object, whatever it is that you sell that solves your customer's problem. It's the first time you present that. That's why I call it presentation. Not rocket science, but just like to define my terms. Some people think of demonstration first, and for me, that kind of demonstration is more in the rapport building and investigation phase. So that's why I have presentation first. The idea is, I've heard you, Mr. Customer, Mrs. Customer. This shiny object might solve your problem. Presentation, I'm presenting the shiny object. Now, we move to demonstration. You're going to demonstrate how the shiny object solves your problem. That's where technical expertise comes in. So that's why you sharpen your axe, so that when it comes time to present technical knowledge, you don't want to overburden the customer, but you want to prove yourself as subject matter expert. Then close. Close is the easiest part if you've done your job right. If you've done the investigation to understand if this is a good customer for you, and you know your product well enough to know that it's a fit, and you can show demonstrably, there's my word for the day, that this is a good fit for them, then unless they have no budget, the customer will close themselves. They will begin to argue for why they belong in your bucket. They belong in your group. They should buy from you. You will begin to hear phrases like that coming out of the customer by the time you've finished your demonstration phase. Hard closing is not necessary unless you're either scamming someone, or the occasional time you'll have someone who just can't make a decision and you need to do some things to get them to opt in or opt out. So yeah, greeting, rapport building and investigation, presentation, demonstration, and close. Everything I do and everything I talk about will be based on that concept.